game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Nuggets trail by 21 on the court for the Nuggets. They've got Aaron Gordon. Dario Saric is out there with Michael Porter, and it's Alexander in at the point. Strawther no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And today will be the first game of 2 in a row between these two teams.
Yeah, these little mini-series are interesting. In the first game, it's all about setting the tone, and both of these teams want to establish momentum early.
Ball against Porter. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Pass to Strawther. Back to Saric. Nurkic with some nice D.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Here's Simpson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Simpson's got 7 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Timeout call, the Nuggets. The Nuggets. Brown's checked in for Gordon. Murray comes in for Strawther. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Alexander. The Nuggets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. They need this. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Ball gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Saric. It's stolen by Nurkic. On the break. Ball with it. Now Porter defending.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
No good on that one. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of them.
Pass to Šarić. To win the cold spell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul, second.
Šarić is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
And he can't get the first one. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
Here's Brown. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
A different look for Denver. Hall's checked in for Šarić. Strawther comes in for Jamal Murray. And it's Pickett in for Russell Westbrook. Ball outside. This one for three. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Can they get it? Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside, Green. Takes the three. And Charlotte another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
For Denver, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And Green comes to help. Hall. Rebounded by Green.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And stolen by Williams. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The three from Ball. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And let's look in on the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the teams leading the way in assists this season. Number 1, Denver.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
And he drops the first. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Bridges hits them both. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Pass to Green. Ball outside. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Nails it from 3. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
That'll be a 5-second call.
They're being careless with the rock. Too many turnovers could cost them this game.
Yeah, you want to get a shot every time down, even if it's a tough shot. Any shot is better than no shot. You just don't want to turn it over.
There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Here's Ball. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Pickett.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Bridges outside. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Oh, Williams with the block. They recover it. Here's Pickett. Still no points. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got rebound number 8 now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Charlotte Hornets.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.